Okay, so I'll ask you a few questions, Suhasini, about the topic. So, as an expert parenting life coach, please tell us some of the impact of the pandemic on children and grown-ups.
Pandemic has impacted everybody, Chetna, not just grown-ups or the kids, including if you say even the old people, the pets, everybody. You name the person or thing, it's been touched by this pandemic. Since we are talking mainly about the parenting here, let me just start with the kids. Kids, kids are basically learning and growing when they are interacting while they are interacting with their peers. They, we all know that humans are social animals.
Yeah.
When you're taking away the major chunk of their socializing from kids by keeping them at home, they are missing a lot of things which have started showing their impacts only recently. Initially, kids were happy staying at home safe and sound, but they miss their peer-to-peer interaction. They without the peer-to-peer interaction, there is no drive for them to learn or achieve something, satisfy their inner thirst for knowledge. A lot of things have started impacting them, and because they are sitting at home, they are they have become physically inactive as well. So you can see a lot of kids, like as per the American Pediatric Society's recent survey, this pandemic has increased around 10 to 15% of obesity in the kids, especially starting from 4 years to 18 years.
Yeah, definitely, I agree that. I completely agree that. Yeah, so not even you are right, Suhasini, not even children, but adults and even the pets are, impacted by this pandemic. So, what do you think? What are some of the extreme impacts on kids' emotional and mental well-being?
From the see, basically, as I told earlier itself, kids need social interaction. They go to school not just for the learning or studying. The study part, what they do in the school in the 8 hours, if you give it on a scale of 1 to 100, I would put it only around 30%. The remaining 70% of it, their time is being spent on doing physical activity, going up and down the corridors, climbing up and down the steps, taking care of the attending the physical training classes and all the stuff. Physical activity is being taken care, and they're talking to their friends, they're sharing their lunch, they're sharing their books, they're sharing their assignments, completing it, and they're attending a lot of various competitions that are conducted in the schools. So all this fun part they're missing out.
Yeah.
Study part is being taken care by the online education, but what about the fun part? Because the fun part is missing in the kids' life, they are suffering both mentally as well as emotionally.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I true. I believe this. Whatever you are saying is 100% true. So, Suhasini, what action step as a parent? Mostly the parents are the viewers here. So, what action steps the parents should take here? For the mental and emotional well-being of the children.
See, basically, even before we come to mental and emotional well-being, Chetna, we need to first start addressing their physical well-being. Only if you are physically fit, then we can start addressing on your emotional and mental aspects.
Hmm.
So, inculcate some daily physical exercise or fitness routine into your daily life. And parents are the best role models to start doing it. After that, now that schools are opening all over the world, immediate reaction, knee-jerk reaction from kid parents is that they want their kids to excel in studies because they've lost their studies for almost like last 1.5 to 2 years, right?
Hmm.
So my sincere advice is not to push them on the studies.
Yeah, definitely. So, physical activities are more important here, you say, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So,
So
yeah, continue.
so once that is being settled and kids started attending the schools, next step as a parent, what we should do is we should always be there as a strong anchoring point for them or the strong backbone for them to to dispel their insecurities and anxieties which the child is facing through to step for stepping out of the house.
Yeah,
Because
definitely. Sorry for interrupting you, Suhasini. I can see that even in my child, because yet his school has not been started, but he has to join soon. But I can see that anxiety, he doesn't want to go to school. So as a parent, what we can do, to remove that anxiety, that social anxiety, or I don't know what the right term is for that. He doesn't want to step outside. He doesn't want to join the school back. So how we, as a parent, can make them ready to join the school?
That's a very good question, Chetna, because most of the kids who are coming to me are having similar issues, and we are calling it as social anxiety, peer-to-peer interaction anxiety, and new terms are coming up all more regularly. The thing what we need to keep in mind is when the kid who has not stepped out of the house from last 2 years, if we ask him to step out to the school, which is again a bigger gathering, right? In a class, he has to sit with 40 kids. Though the schools are taking precautions, trying to reduce the crowd and stuff like that, it's really scary. So, what I advise all the parents here is to just start going out slowly. Take it little slow. Go for nature walks. Meet very close friends and families where the kid can get to see and meet only 5 to 10 number of people, be it be kids or be parents, all together completely. If he meets around limited number of people, he'll start slowly getting confidence. He'll know how to interact with them. Once he gets that confidence, then he'll be able to interact with his own peers or teachers in the school at a later date. So we need to take these slow baby steps once again.
Okay, so that's a wonderful idea. I think I'll also apply it on my child. Okay, so one more question I have, Suhasini, and that is, how does EI help in dealing with the emotional health of the kids? And do you think in the post-pandemic world, it will assist the youngsters or children with, and the guardians as well as, and the parents as well as, for the mental well-being of them?
Chetna, actually, I recommend EI training for both parents and kids at this moment because, as per the latest pediatric survey report, I mean, child psychologist survey report, uh, 70% of the teenage kids are undergoing through depression. That's really an alarming number. And the same, and when it comes to the tweens and the, even younger kids, there is a remarkable increase in the depression cases and the anxiety cases. All these things are stepping up, are the result of the pandemic and staying at home. So now kids are watching too much of gadgets, and all they are watching is the aggressive plays. They're playing video games where people pick up one gun and shoot the other, or they do
Yeah,
they play the battles. These are all leading to the aggression in them.
yeah.
So they are not able to control their anger. They don't know how to react. Also, when if people somebody says no to them, they get
Hmm.
irritated and start throwing things out. So they are not able to understand what is the feeling that they have internally within themselves. So that is the reason why I recommend a strong AI coaching or a course for all the parents and kids at this moment, so that
Okay.
they can start understanding what are their inner feelings, true inner feelings, and then they start expressing it.
Okay. So that was very nice hacks you have given for the parents and for the lovely audience we have. Thank you so much, Suhasini. You have thrown light on some of the issues, which are prevailing, which are the major issues that the world is looking at because of the pandemic, I think. And I'm certain all the individuals who are, watching this, our audience who are watching this show, they will definitely, it will be helpful for them. It will be, these are very significant and very supportive points you have given. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was all for today. And please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, MEQ Academy's YouTube channel, for more such parenting hacks. Thank you so much, Suhasini. So, for more
Thank you,
parenting tips,
Chetna, for this.
we will, connect with you. Thank you. Thank you so much.